Hey guys, my name is James McKenzie and I'm with True North Ministries, and this is your May video update. We've had a lot going on with True North over the past few weeks. Since our last video for April, we have had a Texas base camp, a Frontier, and a Oklahoma base camp. The Texas base camp was incredible. We ended up with close to 40 guys at that camp, and talking to Joe Altabomber, who led that camp, said that the life transformation was just very, very apparent, and that men truly met God in a unique way, and that their faith has grown deeper. A lot of young guys at that camp too, which is really cool for Texas, because it's been guys in their 40s and 50s at Texas so far, and so to have some guys that are 18 to 22 is really special for that area. So praying for that to grow. And then we're just coming off of a weekend where we're at Camp Wow in Stewart, Oklahoma. That base camp was one of our biggest base camps we've had in years. We had 122 guys. It was like herding cats at times, but man, I had many base camp veterans come up to me and say, this was the best camp that they've ever been a part of. Thank you to Jeremiah McGugan and his team. You guys did an incredible job making the guys feel welcome. We're really honing in and focusing in on pursuing each man that attended this base camp. We want to help them take their next steps. We want to help them get into deeper discipleship. And so really excited to kind of be shifting True North culture in that way. And so thank you to all of you that also support us financially. We gave away, I think there was 12 scholarships for that camp that we were able to help men come that had issues financially, and they let us know, and we were able to meet that need. We've never ever turned anyone down because of finances. And so thank you to all of you that give and support our ministry. It's such a huge thing, and don't want to take that for granted. The other thing we've got coming up is a True North video podcast. So by the time you're seeing this, I think that it might have already been released, but go and check that out. We're really excited about what the video content is going to bring this ministry. It's actually funny, we've talked about it. It's not as much about people sitting and watching the video podcast, like the full thing, because mostly people listen to podcasts whenever they're driving and stuff like that. But it's actually the clips that we'll be able to get from the podcast, from those really cool moments where someone's talking about how God met them, or maybe these funny moments where we'll be able to pull those clips and share those on social media. And so I know that if you're listening to this newsletter, True North has probably impacted your life in some way. And a cool way that you can help that impact go to other people would be to share these clips that you're going to start seeing all over social media. It'll be on Instagram, it'll be on Facebook, it'll be on YouTube. Start sharing that stuff with your friends, and inviting them into this environment that is the True North podcast, so that they can hear what a free heart really looks like. And I believe that whenever they hear that they'll want what that man has, and they'll maybe step into one of these environments where God can meet them. And so really excited about the video podcast getting launched this month. And then also we've got the Frontier coming up. The Frontier in May is going to be a little different. We're actually going to be having a bonfire night. So we'll have fires set up all around the Glory Barn. We'll hang out. We're going to just get to share story, hear each other's stories a little bit, and just enjoy the night together, have some good fellowship. We will have food available that night, so we're going to start a little bit earlier. You can feel free to show up at 6 p.m. instead of the normal 7 p.m. We will be serving dinner, no cost. Just show up, and we'll take care of you. And really looking forward to that night. We think it's going to be a special night. So that'll be the second Monday in May. I don't have my calendar pulled up. I don't have it memorized, or I would tell you. Maybe we'll just have a scroll down that says it. May 13th. There we go. That's when it will be. May 13th, that night. So 6 p.m. that week. And if you show up at 7 p.m. like normal, you're not going to miss much. We're still going to be hanging out, still our normal time until about 9 p.m. So really look forward to seeing you there. The other big thing that we are preparing for is the True North Gala. I know you've probably already seen this on some of our newsletters, but we're really excited about this year's gala. We're going to be sharing some new vision that we have as a ministry, and where God's taking us. And I couldn't be more excited about that and what God is doing. And we really want to invite you to join us and come along for the journey, whether that's being involved with the gala by helping us get silent auction items, or buying a table, or talking to your business about buying a corporate table. All of those things go such a tremendous distance for us. And this year, the gala will actually be at the Oklahoma City Convention Center. We're changing it up, a new venue, bigger venue, maybe fits the mold of True North a little bit more than our past galas, and just super excited for that. It's going to be such a cool spot. We can have 1,000 people there if that many people want to come. And so help us invite. It is listed on our website right now. Individual tickets are $150. Table tickets, if you want to be a table sponsor, are $1,500. And then corporate sponsors are $5,000. And if you're asking what's a corporate sponsor get, you still get 10 spots at a table. You get a social media push before the event. You get a mention in the program at the event, and then we'll have a digital presentation as well at the event that will promote the organization that sponsors the table. And so if that is you have a business and you're interested in that, just reach out to us. Go to truenorth.live. We've got a contact page on there that you can just fill out and let us know. If you're interested in an individual table, you can just hop on our website and purchase that. So there's a lot of ways. If you have any cool ideas of items you'd like to donate, or items you could get donated, all that stuff can help True North grow and reach more men and grow deeper with the men that are already currently in our environments. And so all of that is such a blessing to us. And then I just wanted to talk a little bit lastly about the events we have coming up this fall. So we'll have 4 base camps this fall. There will be 2 in Oklahoma, which will be in September and November. Both of those are at Camp Wow. So those are going to be the 2 big camps. September, our friend Mike Decker is going to be leading that one. And then in November, James Hugo will be leading that one as camp director. And so if you know those guys and you want to go and support their camp, be sure to sign up for those. And then we've got Texas in November, and Kansas is to be determined what month. We haven't found the exact month we want to use yet for this fall, but we will be having a Kansas base camp as well. So tell your friends about that. And then we do have the summit this fall. There is no ascent this fall. We are switching to a model where we'll be doing the ascent in the spring and summit in the fall. So the summit will be at Circle M Lodge in Stratford, Oklahoma. You guys know all about the food and the amenities there. And that will be October 10th through the 13th. And then in the spring, we will have the ascent. We're looking at an April date right now. But mark that as a thing to do, or a thing to save up for or plan for, because that'll be your one opportunity next year for the ascent. So thank you guys for tuning into this. We know that if you've made it this far into the video, you're pretty bought into what True North is doing, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. That's really, really special, because you probably still are holding on to that feeling and the memory you have of seeing and experiencing the freedom that we've all gotten to experience at camp, and the deeper discipleship that is walking with Jesus in this authentic way. So thank you for that. We want to invite you into more. We want to invite more men into more. Reach out to us. We want to hear from you. We want to walk with you. Email us at info@truenorth.live. If any of this stuff stirs on your heart, or you have any thoughts or questions, please reach out to us. But for now, that's it for May, and look forward to sending you guys a video in June.